What is up, everybody? KYL here playing Minecraft, and I'm back in the Jsano Fan Server, and I have some bad news. Everything that I have done has been undone. It is terrible. It is really, really terrible. So, basically what has happened is, if I can remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure Adrian will, if he watches the video, he'll probably correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah, we had a bit of an issue with the servers. It had, I don't know the full story behind it, but, apparently there were some issues with it where they had to, I don't know what exactly they did either, but they had to reboot the server, basically. When they did that, it rolled back quite a bit in terms of days. In terms of episodes, it's only off by one, but that one episode had everything done. So, basically, everything that we worked on in the Q&A video, as well as everything that we did between that and the video before that, has been undone. So, we are back to this a little bit. I even forget where the door is supposed to be on this. I guess it's right here. Yeah. The good news is that there were a lot of things that I did in the Q&A video, as well as beforehand, that I didn't like. And if you remember, I had some signs up that indicated, what I didn't like with the build. So, oops. So, the good thing is that I can go back and fix those things. One of them being the fact that I don't like the bricks on the outside, which is kind of sad because Diavolo and I spent some time gathering a lot of clay for this, and I don't like the bricks. Maybe I could, set them up to create a more interesting design, maybe mix them with some other materials to make it look better. But just having straight bricks around the outside didn't look good at all to me. So that's one thing. Actually, I think the door is over here, to be honest. Yeah. Another thing was the ceiling, the chandelier that we had set up. With the glass panes and lava, the glass panes look way too busy for the lava setup. I was thinking more of like just regular glass, and then I was also thinking, well, I do have some glowstone, a lot less than what I had before, and maybe that'll work instead. But yeah, pretty much a lot of the stuff that I got from Muckluck's yard sale was undone, unfortunately. Oh, there's more buckets in here. My buckets got duplicated. That's another thing that's pretty interesting. Things got duplicated. I now have twice as many buckets as I had before. Also, an interesting thing, I have Chevelle, and I have Chevelle. My Chevelle pickaxes got duplicated, and at the same time, my Breaking Benjamin pickaxe is non-existent. It does not exist anymore. It is gone. For some reason, whatever happened to it during the rollback, it got undone. I don't remember what chest I left it in, but long story short, it doesn't exist anymore. Though I do still have my thorns. And everything I had in my inventory at the time is still here. So my protection armor, the weaponry and stuff is all still here. but a lot of stuff that I used to have aren't. Luckily, I do have a Fortune 2 pickaxe. Not quite as good as Breaking Benjamin was, but you know, I still got it, I guess. So, I think I'm gonna add the thorns to this real quick if I can. No, it costs 12 levels. I only have 3, so I'll put that back for the moment. Fortune 2. Oh, hey. Hold on. How much would it be? Turn this into Fortune 3. 6. That's a lot more doable. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of redoing to do in this. So I did do a little live streaming, and for the 30 minutes I was on here, I did go and get more of these materials, the andesite and diorite, and even some more granite, because all that was also undone. So I can at least fix this up, or finish this up again, because I still like this. I still like this wall design, and the fact that it floats over the little gap I have in the ground. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that that happened, but I probably will be doing a lot of work off camera to fix it up, and chances are it's going to look really extremely different from what it looked like before, simply due to the fact that number one, well, actually I do remember how it looked, but mainly because I might want to try a little something different. It's kind of weird having 3 different roof designs, even though it kind of reminded me of this. It kind of had like it kind of looked like it was trying to blend in with the mountains on either side of it, so it did look kind of cool in a way. So let me grab some more diorite. Of course, I don't have a way up anymore, so I also have to get rid of the stained glass around here, because I took that down last time. There we go. Interesting thing is that my quartz and obsidian is all here. I'm pretty sure I got this from Muckluck's yard sale. So kind of weird seeing some things stay and some things go. But and some things get duplicated. The amount of buckets I now have. Don't need no more buckets. But let's see, what else can I talk about? Let's talk about, since we're talking about this build, the Jsano Fan Server Awards build, let us also yeah, I guess that'll do. Let's also talk about the award ceremony itself. I have a lot of big ideas for this thing, and you know, along with the let me grab Chevelle here real quick. Put that back for the moment. Which Chevelle should I use? Let's see if I can cook some things up too. See if I can grab some levels real quick. No, 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 and no. Boop. But yeah, so on the Jsano Fan Server Reddit, I put a post up asking people to come up with ideas, or to help come up with ideas for the categories for people to vote on. You know, things like best build and stuff. And actually, I did not bring up what I wanted to bring up because I was going to talk about what categories we have so far. And where did it go? There it is. So a lot of people put in some ideas. Some of them a little less serious than others. But like we have best penguin, which the puzzler, the puzzler is the only penguin, and best bunny, Rip CK, is the only bunny. So they're kind of a shoe-in to win those. Watch them not win it though. But the ones that I have posted up there so far, we have a favorite build. I'm not saying best because I don't know. Everybody's a winner. I don't know. I think favorite sounds better. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to be too nice here. But, oh yeah, I can do this, because chests aren't quite a full block. But yeah, we got favorite build, we got favorite let's play. So, favorite build could be pretty much anything on the server. Favorite let's play, you know, anybody who does LPs like myself and Mary and Adrian and Maxis. You know, best voice. That could be pretty much anybody who we've ever heard on Mumble or Skype or, you know, on video. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Let's Play format. What else? Funniest UHC moment. There have been some pretty interesting moments. I don't know if there was a funny one on... Oh yeah, yep, Season 2, the one I was in, is definitely Team Cake or Death's false restart, or false start, where they had no idea for the entire first episode that the game had even started. And it actually cost them the life of one of their players. So... And, Season 3... From what I've seen, I didn't watch all the episodes. I just kind of watched little bits and pieces because of what I'm about to talk about in a second. But, pretty much, Maxis's team with, Fruitfly and Hollywood and... Oh, was it Tylark? They went outside to check to see if it was daytime, see if it was safe. Skeleton comes running up to attack him, and Maxis gets shot, and Fruitfly just kind of freaks out and has a breakdown, mental breakdown. So that was pretty funny. And if you haven't seen that, you will pretty soon, which I'll talk about in a second again. Or you can just go search for it in the JFS UHC. Yeah, I guess search that on YouTube. What am I gonna do now? I guess I could finish that up. So we're gonna be doing that again. I don't know if I showed that on camera. I don't think I have enough andesite this time, which kind of sucks. What else do we have? Most epic UHC fight. Now I don't remember much from Season 1, and I have not looked at Season 4 yet. But I'll tell you what, from Season 2, it would definitely have to be the horse fight between who is it? Jad Murdoch and Poop-on-Face versus Kusog, Sir Maxis, Pink Eyes, that trio, or that group. Was it a trio? I don't remember. But, yeah, it was a trio, I remember that. And, that was a pretty epic fight. It went on for quite a while, too, and unfortunately, Jad and Poop-on-Face both died without scoring any kills. And it was shortly after then that I had arrived on the scene along with Mary Gamer, and my fight was in that instance was nowhere near as exciting. I just kept running around in circles until I eventually died. I just wanted to try to 1, 2, so this is actually 3. Boop, boop. But yeah. So that horse battle was definitely the most epic fight in my opinion during that. 1, 2, 3. These are just my opinions, though. They're not going to be necessarily the big winners per se. Probably will, though. Who knows? You gotta vote for it. When voting is open and we have all the categories that we need, of course. But yeah, that one was pretty epic. From Season 3, I don't really know. One of the problems that comes up for these UHCs is that the fact that not everybody records. So there could have been an even more epic fight going on between two teams that didn't record, and even though it was completely and totally awesome, the fact that nobody was around to see it or record it, you know, unfortunately, it does not exist anymore. It technically, well, it does exist, but it wouldn't be in the running for the award, because it didn't, you know, Pixar didn't happen, guy. Even though it's video. Videos are moving pics, so we'll let it slide. But, that's 1, 2. And this is 3. We do 1, 2, right? No. We do 1 and 2. And we start up. And this is 1. This is 2. This is not 3 because this is 3. As you can tell, I'm doing this kind of visually. You can, like, this back here does not count, but this does. So that's kind of how I'm doing this. If it's back in the corner and you can't see it, it does not count against or with the 3 blocks of space here. Let's see, what else? Biggest heart / most generous. I think that one would be kind of interesting. We have a lot of very helpful and kind people on the server. I don't know. Well, I do have an idea of how to get people nominated for this, and it's a pretty simple idea. But I don't think I'm going to talk about it in this episode because I want to give it just a little bit more time to let people come up with some more ideas. Though the list that we got here is pretty good as it is. Yeah, we don't want the thing to run on forever, you know. And we could always add more in the future. See, this corner does not count. And we do 1 and 2. And we do 1 and 2. What else? We got best PvPer. So that could be done in terms of skills or in terms of like UHC stats or something. You know, who's got the most kills in UHC? Who's, you know, got the most, or just in general, most skills in any PvP type game? Because we do a lot of PvP stuff. We do Calamity. We do Quakecraft and stuff like that on Hypixel server and other servers, And so, hey, look, that matched up perfectly, except for that's a little crooked. But that's okay, because it's finished. But, yeah, that would be kind of an interesting thing. Best caver. Now, that would be kind of an interesting thing to talk about, because, you know, again, that can run along with the UHC styles, you know, who can go through caves without taking, you know, by taking the least amount of damage, who's good at finding ores, you know, stuff like that. You know, because, I think there's a skeleton in my base. But, yeah, that one would be kind of interesting to see, and kind of figure it out. What else? Most kills in UHC, that's kind of more of a statistics thing. You know, there would be, I'm pretty sure, you know, with me doing the montages, it kind of creates an easier way for me to determine, you know, the statistics in terms of kills and deaths. So, I could probably add in, you know, best kill death ratio in UHC, most deaths in UHC, stuff like that, and just kind of make a little fun thing to do. And if by chance there is another UHC between here and the award ceremony, which I'm going to assume that there is, because this thing's nowhere near completion, and kind of want to give it plenty of time for people to figure out when they would be available for something like this, because I would like to see as many people on here as we can, as many of the regulars at least. So, because we do have a lot of people whitelisted. It's just a matter of how many people are consistently on the server, and right now it's me and Dravarden. So, but let's swing around here. Actually, I do want to get rid of that. So let's mine all this up. Mine all the way up. Sometimes you do have to do a little mountain carving. I did a lot of mountain carving on my hockey stadium. It's actually, honestly, one of my favorite things to do in building is just to carve out the landscape. To take, like, this giant mountain and to carve it down, and then to throw up something massive in its place. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, I think that's everything that I have on there. Oh yeah, best average finish. You know, which, you know, how well do you do overall? You know, where you finish in the UHCs. It'll be kind of skewed in a way because some players have done like one UHC and they may have been part of the winning team. You know, I don't know. I haven't seen all 4 of them yet. I've only seen 2 and 3 so far. But that would be kind of an interesting one to do. And of course, those ones would be, you know, you can't exactly nominate someone. You know, the people are kind of already nominated by, you know, how well they do in these events. So, what else can we do? I hope my new hub is done. This one I've already done. This one I've already done. We do have to do mini golf. We'll probably do that in the next episode. I hear it's all but finished. Mary Gamer and Mokluck are going to test out the course to see what the par for it is. So hopefully once they're done, they will let me know that it's ready, and then I can check it out. Or I'll just keep an eye on their videos. But these 2 are the main things that I want to be doing in the future episodes. I think that's everything here. I guess we can kind of dig out the floors and start working on that. That was one thing I was supposed to do for this episode, if it weren't for the fact that the server got reset. But let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh yeah. So some of the stuff I was talking about, hinting at things to talk about later, is JSFS Fan Server UHC Season 3 montage. Yep, I've done another one, and it is ready to be released. It probably has already been released by this point in time. It is already finished, so, and considering the bit of a backlog of videos I have, well, mainly Watchdog videos, but yeah, the backlog of videos that I will have, this video, I don't know when this video will come out. Probably be right after the prank video, to be honest. Or do I have another one ready? I don't know. But, yeah, this video should be out by the time you see this episode, or the UHC will be out by the time you see this video. But, yeah, the montage. I worked on another one, and, it's pretty interesting. I like it. I still have to do a little tweak to it, to the end credits, because, I realized that the winning team had more people still alive than, I had initially thought. I got a little bit confused because of an issue that they had during the UHC, which I also, kept in the video, in which, the server kind of crashed, and then when the server was getting really laggy, or Adrian, the host, was running out of storage space, so he let everybody know that he was about to reset the server, and when he did, a couple people died to it, and so instead of just saying tough luck, see you next season, he teleported them back to their team and let them continue. And it turns out one of those two people ended up being on the winning team and was still alive by the end of the season. And it turns out that shortly after that death, they ran into I guess the remaining player on one of the other teams and killed him. And I thought that the person that was doing the killing, I thought that was the one who died, and so I got a little bit confused by the whole series of events that happened during that. But I've cleared it up, and congratulations to them. For those who haven't seen it, I guess I won't spoil it, but it's it was a pretty interesting season. To compare Season 3's montage to Season 2, I will say that I'm not quite as happy with this one as I was with the last one, but then again, the last one I did, I wasn't quite happy with it either until I saw how much everybody else liked it. So I'm kind of wait and see what other people think about it. Oh, you're just gonna go right on by. Oh, there you go. I don't know what I don't know what his plan was there, but you know, nice little thing you did, I guess. This is fake move. He tried to fake me out. But yeah, the third montage, the one that's coming out, it's a little bit shorter than the second one. It's only like 9 minutes compared to the 13 that was in the second one. That's mainly due to the fact that in the second one I did a lot more focus on the gathering materials part, some of the commentary. You know, I kind of went for an all-around approach. You know, focused on people's reactions as well as, you know, their preparations for stuff and their decisions on things. For example, well, like Mary Gamer deciding that he's gonna go 0-0 because it's gonna be purely as an action thing, and things like that. And then hearing people, you know, spotting each other and going through the nether and gathering stuff and, you know, things like that, and taking damage. And gathering apples to gain health and stuff like that. like my team was doing for an entire episode. But yeah, the third one is actually a lot more fast-paced. The second montage, or season 2's montage, was a lot about suspense. It was, suspenseful, kind of dramatic. It was, a lot of instances where people were wondering, is this person going to attack? Should we go attack? Should we prepare a little more or something? And in the third one, it's a lot more about the action, the combat, fighting each other, and definitely a lot more fast-paced than the second one. And I think it's because of that I didn't focus on commentary. I didn't focus on preparations. I just focused on the PvP and stuff like that. So I will say that I put a lot of work into the opening and closing sequences for this montage as compared to the last one. Well, actually, the last one I put a lot of focus into the overall video, and everything seemed to flow pretty well. But for this one, it feels like the opening sequence and the closing sequence are really cool, really awesome. And everything else on the middle was kind of dull, with some, high beat, high tempo music going on. There actually wasn't that much in terms of PvP compared to, or maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't feel like there was quite as much PvP going on as compared to Season 2, though I think the reason for that is a lot of the stuff that happened in Season 2 was recorded in some way, shape, or form by at least one other team, at least all the way up until after myself and Sir Maxis were killed. I think every battle was recorded, and if somebody died that wasn't recorded, it's usually due to environmental deaths, like running into mobs or something. But in this season, there were a lot of people who died to mobs, but there's a little bit of combat that wasn't recorded. Let's see if I can remember. I don't remember all the names, but there is definitely a few instances where, at least 2 or 3 instances where people got into combat that weren't recording, and there was no actual footage of it happening, and it's kind of unfortunate, because it may have been a really interesting fight. So, but I think I did really well with the footage. I do kind of wish that I did more of the suspenseful stuff this time instead of going more action-packed, but I think it's pretty good. I think overall, I think people will like the opening sequence and the closing sequence, and I think they'll enjoy the video. I think so. So, let's see, a couple other quick things to talk about. I did live stream over the weekend, which I think was a little while ago. Yeah, because today's Wednesday as I'm recording this, and chances are you're going to hear this even later. But yeah, I did a live stream. It's like a couple hours. It wasn't too long. I spent a lot of time on the Crackpack server. Not Minecraft's Crackpack, but our own Crackpack server. And I guess the big question is, for that, is why I'm not making videos on that server. Why am I not recording actual videos for that? And I was thinking about doing it, and I technically still could. I could just say, hey, this is what we've been doing so far. But I don't know, I just haven't really done it. I think part of me is kind of afraid that in an instance like this, where there's so many things to learn and so many things that could better myself that I'm doing. Like, for example, I have these mining drills, and they drill 1 by 1 holes into the ground. And wait, I have arrows in there. Okay. And I was on the server with Adrian and Lemons and I think a couple other people, and I said something like, "Man, I'm really liking these mining drills." And everybody was like, "No, you should do turtles. Turtles are way better. You know, turtles are awesome. All hail turtle." And I was like, "Oh, well, forget that I said anything." And so I'm kind of worried that I would get a lot of that, because I'm really not taking the game very seriously in that instance. I don't know what I want to do with the floor. But, yeah, I'm not taking it all too seriously, to be honest. It's just really something for me to derp around in and kind of have some fun with. Ooh. Yeah, I could try some wooden designs. So, well, before I do that, I want to get more glowstone. Wait, is all my, yep. My diamonds and iron are gone from the rollback, as well as all the stuff that I purchased with them. But, yeah, I'm kind of afraid that I would get a lot of stuff like that. A lot of, you know, why don't you do this? Doing it this way is so much better. Why aren't you doing anything? Build a sword, because I don't have a sword on the server. I have guns and hang gliders and buckets of poisonous liquids. That's about it. But, yeah, I'm not taking it too seriously, so I don't know. I probably won't be recording much on it. Actually, I haven't been on it at all in the past couple days, so. But, it's supposed to be like it is on the Minecraft server, where we have a kill zone, where we enter the territory and we're free to be killed, to kill or be killed. But, I don't think anybody's gone through there yet. We're just kind of sitting around the edges, kind of building stuff. So, but yeah, so I'm doing that, and I did a little live stream of it, kind of derping around again. I built some guns and a hang glider, and found King Horsebutt, which was a horse with a crown on its rear end. I hope he's still there. But, yeah, probably won't be seeing much at all from that, besides maybe a little live streaming and stuff. In terms of live streaming itself, I don't know how often I will be doing that. Not sure. But, just keep an eye out for stuff like that. Two other things. Number one, I've started my Watch Dogs Let's Play. I'm currently a couple episodes in on YouTube, but I am like 11 episodes in terms of recording, and I'm probably going to do more recording of that once I'm done here. But, yeah, so that's going on. It's kind of the first non-Minecraft Let's Play that I have taken seriously, or that I've done seriously. I've done other non-Minecraft Let's Plays in the past, and they've only gone like 5 or 6 episodes before I said, okay, they're not getting watched. I'll just take my leave and go back to Minecraft. But yeah. So gotta find. Is this? Yes. See, it says pay what you think is fair. So we're gonna do this again, folks. But yeah. So so I will be doing that for now, and I'm going to see this one through to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. I don't have a need for any of those. I need regular glowstone, guy. I don't need Don't need those. Oh, but I do need those. Those are... Can't go wrong with a little bit of glass. So that's going up. There's something else I wanted to say. I was like, yeah, there's two things I wanted to talk about. I completely forgot the last one. Damn it. So there's the fireworks star that I bought from Mukluk. That sucks. Yeah, I completely forgot the other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. I am going to be going away for the next week. I'm not like leaving or anything. I will be pet sitting for my dad because he is going to Georgia for a week, and so I will be home pet sitting their dog, and yeah, so hopefully I have enough stuff recorded in advance to oh, those aren't the same materials. I'll take them both then. But I want to fill up on dark oak. I'll take some spruce planks. Yeah, I will be gone for a bit. There's a Thorns book I purchased. But so hopefully I will have stuff recorded in advance. Probably just mainly Watch Dogs. So for all next week, there will probably be just this video and the Watch Dogs videos. So just keep an eye out for those things while I'm gone. And I should be back within a week. It's only going to be a week. So don't miss me too much. Fruit Fly sounded sad when he heard that I was going to be going. So don't worry, Fruit Fly, I will be back. So, alright. Well, I guess I didn't get quite as much. I got a lot of glass, some arrows. These two swords kind of mean quite a bit. So, CS2, 4, let's say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there's 9 to a block. So there's 9. 10, 11. 10, 11. Hopefully that sounds sufficient. But yeah, I think that's going to do for this episode. I feel like it ran a little bit long because I had a lot to talk about. But hopefully it wasn't too boring. But I shall fix the place, the awards hall, off camera. And get it back in shape. And we shall continue working on that. Until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.